So gore ke helle ke tsene mo stage sone seo sa gore ke batla go tlogela sekolo. Ne ke godile ke le ngwana o neng a tsena kereke ke rara go kereke. So le ko sekolong like I was smart but I wasn't the best mo mmetseng. But one area e neng ke le the best mo gone ke go bua ke gore tsatsi le go teng go na le debate
public speak
kana go na le go irwa speech nyana sa June 16 kana sa tsatsi la Commonwealth. That is when I would become the star. So
Kwa no gila za speech sa have a dream agar.
Ke patola
Obama.
you did
ka 08 ke campaign la president ba SRC.
So you used Martin Luther King.
No,
Obama change.
Obama change. Which is how Obama I took it, analyzed it. Inele favorite sonzora wine president ba sekolo. Ha ke a tsena go holong ka speech sa ga Obama kwa.
Ke ama.
So wait, so you translated Obama's speech word for word, or you just remixed it?
Yeah, I remixed it and contextualized it to skolo. Agree Obama na bua ka America le hats. Na ke be ke hokotsa ke hokoletsa gore junior right.
What is the school? What?
And also the most interesting thing about that speech, I went home this December. This December, I found this other guy. So ke tell this other guy, ke tell lore gate go thotse go na le discussion ko lebaleng. Now I'm just arriving in the evening. Ke tell gate go thotse go na le discussion ko lebaleng. Mothakolo a bua gore ha gona ope yo ka khona mothakolo.
Ka speech.
Mothakolo gore la ntha ke utse gore go na le motho go teng Barack Obama. Ke utule ka ena. Motho a ntha ko marapong o mention Barack Obama go ise go nne le Facebook go nne le YouTube ya ka go pele go tetse like that guy one teboga gore ke nna motho a ntha ke bua ka Barack Obama, and it's profound to me ka gore ke lebetse, and Barack Obama is not gompieno ha se dio tse lo.
So you're sitting in marapong studying world politics. Kuro wena o tswa khakala la tlhalaganya go ibulegile hela.
Not really. Ke re la mo area reng e ke neng ke nna mo gone. I was probably the only one who had access to a computer, TV.
Oh, okay.
So no bona duanyana ya.
Neighborhood ya me ke nno neng ke
you were the rich kid ko marapong.
Mo neighborhood
Yeah,
the
he's
better
a rich
kid.
He's the privileged one.
The better kid. Ba bantsi gore ba bone WWE ke ha nna ke ba o komedisa ka first three.
Sandy Jarrell what the hell go ta ka bo.
So marapong is like, man, it's a really village now. So what are they like?
All villages are villages.
No, except Pula, dog. Like,
okay. No, because of the crime. Because of the crime.
No, there's crime because we're advanced.
Yeah, no.
It's
advanced because of the crime.
Do they have street lights in man?
Yeah, we do.
Fine. Which year did you get street lights?
Last year.
Yeah, you see what I mean? We've had street lights since the 90s.
Hey, nigga, we've had a filling station. We've had a filling station, nigga, for the longest.
But we've had filling stations. Like,
no filling station.
We don't have a filling station. We don't have a filling station.
These guys want to
Even
compare
when I'm gonna nka bo didimala go le ba ka o sa gae mona filling station tsa sebina di tsotso. I see you bulu ya bo.
All characters and events in this show, even those based on real people, are entirely fictional. All celebrity voices are impersonated poorly. The following program contains coarse language, and due to its content, it should not be viewed by anyone. Baitsigadi le ditiragalo tse di supentshwang mo pontshong ena le fa ba theilwe mo bathong ba nnete ke tlhamane fela. Le mantswe a itiretsweng ga a dirwa sentle. Pontsho ena e na le mafoko a kgopisang. Ka jalo, e se ka lebelelwa ke mongwe le
top-notch comedic entertainment. Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast. What do I normally say?
Man, podcast
Podcast
show, guys. The greatest podcast in Botswana. The number one comedy podcast where we catch up with your favorite comedians huh?
You know, comedians. It's for the comedians, by comedians.
And for you.
For you.
Yes.
You know, not the comedy consumers. And you know, on the Jonny Pula and Triccs shows, I get on the nose.
Yeah, man.
I get on the nose. So today.
How will I get you?
Wait, I get it. I get Triccs. I get. Get on now. I'm on TV. I don't want.
Yeah. Now we have a guest.
Okay. now we can get going.
I gotta introduce someone to recently introduce.
So.
All right, guys. Do the introduction.
You know, on the Jonny Pula and Tricks show, I don't know. See, today we have the young legendary, the legendary.
Let me do it. Let's say I'm kidding.
You do it. No, the legendary, the legendary young RINYANE himself. Young RINYANE online, the Induna on stage.
Let's make some noise for young RINYANE. Come on, young.
Wait. Young Rizzy.
Yeah, no, introduction.
I did the thing. And then we did the...
No, guys. Young Riz.
Young Riz. Yo, Rizzy, welcome. Welcome, Rasta. Mo podcasting is Ramosola. And then also, just before we get into it, I said that right. I get young RINYANE online, the Induna on stage.
Error. That is how it is.
Young RINYANE
Go clinicking lint.
Good clinicking Gilin. Yeah, Harasi Pipia.
Go banking lint.
I know that's dope. So we wanna get to know you, man. We're gonna start off just by some personal questions. Where now Lilin to young RINYANE.
Before we simolola go tena Botswana
online. Like where you from, where you grew up. That's the reputable guy.
Just a brief background.
Nah, I was born in Mahalape.
Yeah.
Where now?
We've known this guy this long, dude. I don't know that. Okay, carry on. What about Mahalape?
I was born in Mahalape. I'm not from Mahalape, but I was born in Mahalape.
What was happening?
My parents were working there.
Oh, okay.
My dad never got to Mahalape, so it's to go Mahalape. Ke tsene sekolo ko Mampuri Primary School ko Marapong.
Mampuri.
Mampuri is also the name of our chief.
Mampuri.
The guy who long gore Khosi Nswazi, when he sent people to come back to Botswana after Sekedi died, he sent Mampuri. Mampuri was the leader. So that is ke tsena ko Mampuri Primary School. Memorial Mampuri Memorial School.
Nice. Then so I got how I
sekolo. Ha ke tswa mo sekolong junior arabe ke ya go tsena ko John Nswazi CJSS.
Go no tsena ko di legend this guys. No tsama ka di legend, Kalanga legends.
Motswarona wa Marapong is very synonymous with Khosi Nswazi and his struggle. So ke tsene ko Mampuri Primary School, ke be ke tsena ko John Nswazi CJSS. Ke be ke ya Tutume McConnell College.
Tutume what?
McConnell College.
Who was McConnell?
I have no idea who McConnell was. Probably some missionary or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ke tsene ko Tutume McConnell College, ke be ke ya go sia go UB.
Go khasiwa.
Wela UB. See UB ga se
tirwa a tlogelo tlogela. Sedimo sa teng sa go bitsa hela le sone.
How beats UB.
And now so go sia go UB, like this is when we see a comedy. Right.
Is this when we started meeting you? Now go lo sia mo UB.
Yeah, ke sile ke na le Triccs.
Le
Le bekene ke sia ne ke na le.
Le ntse ke le itse na kwa teng. Why le sa mmolela re tlogela sekolo?
We tsuru wena go re itse. Nna ke sile pele. Like Triccs o sile morago. So wena ha re tla re kopana le wena. Nna ha ke na le dikgwedinyana ke sile.
Yo
ke gone ne go le go sha.
Go sha go ke sia ke ya le re. Sekolo se bona wa ta ke sia.
Behela one interesting thing. Na khanye ke batlang go bua ke gore ha ne ke tile ke tsena go UB be ke tsamaya le bakala ka ba neng ke tsena le bone ko tutung
o sa sabele with
nka bo ke pasile yaanong be ke tsena mo crew ya bo Triccs ya FSS Matters Bay. But the most interesting thing, crew ya rona ba feitse bote ba helela ga sala nna le Triccs comedian rona ha ra faila re togetse but crew ya rona batho bote ba neng re tsamaya le bone ko UB first year second year ba feitse bote ba helela bote ga sala rona re le two hela
andele ke re le two mo se ke ra mo se gone and gape right now we are back again re two ya la
ha ba bo
re wetse ra re ketile re tsere
and comedian ke batho ba siameng tsa gore wa bo.
No, I think comedians got to be resilient when how much a lot of us when we want something, even if it's the hardest route.
yeah
Go for it. But yeah, man, so nduna. So I know what I ran at my stages are seal. How there was a point where you okay, we got before I know okay, the sharp we know what's in the guy's gear. I'm gonna get copy that. Where now when a guy comedy, stand-up comedy, because Triccs always tells a story. Triccs always says that he doesn't normally say your name in the interviews, but I know who he's talking about.
Yeah.
I had a friend who said, was
Was
that you? Was that you? So you told Triccs, I'm leaving school for comedy. What was going in your head, dog? Like, no, winning. What?
Hey, kore o bona khanya ke rata go nna ke ntse ke bua ka comedy. Ke gore there is a very the line gets blurred between my personal life and my comedy. Ke gore what I fix ka comedy I also fix in my personal life. So gore ke helele ke tsene mo stage so ne seo sa gore ke batla go tlogela sekolo. Ne ke godile ke le ngwana o neng a tsena kereke ke rara go kerekeng. So le ko sekolong like I was smart, but I wasn't the best mo mmetseng. But one area in English the best mo gone ke go bua ke gore tsatsi le go teng go na le debate
Public speak.
kana go na le go irwa speech nyana sa June 16 kana sa tsatsi la Commonwealth. That is when I would become the star. So
Kwa no gila za speech sa have a dream I
ke patola
Obama.
You did
ka 08 ke campaign la president ba SRC.
So you used Martin Luther King.
No,
Obama's
change.
Obama, yeah, change. Which is how Obama. I took it, analyzed it. In favorite Sanzora, we never president of school.
So wait, so you translated Obama's speech word for word, or you just remixed it?
Yeah, I remixed it and contextualized it to school. Obama na bua ka America le hats. Na ke be ke hokotsa ke hokoletsa gore junior right.
What is the school? What?
And also the most interesting thing about that speech, I went home this December. This December, I found this other guy. So ke tell this other guy, ke tell lore gate go thotse go na le discussion ko lebaleng. Now I'm just arriving in the evening. Ke tell gate go thotse go na le discussion ko lebaleng. Mothako la bua gore ha gona ope yo ka khona mothako le.
Ka speech.
Mothako le gore la ntha ke utse gore go na le motho go teng Barack Obama. Ke utule ka ena. Motho a nta ko marapong go mention Barack Obama go ise go nne le Facebook go nne le YouTube ya ka go mpene go tetse like that guy one teboga gore ke nna motho a nta ke bua ka Barack Obama and it's profound to me ka gore ke lebetse and Barack Obama is not gompieno ha se dio tse lo.
So you're sitting in marapong studying world politics.
Not really. I was probably the only one who had access to a computer, TV.
Oh, okay.
So no bona do nyana
neighborhood ya me ke none ke
you were the rich kid kumarapo.
Mo neighborhood
Yeah,
the
he's
better
rich
kid.
He's the privileged one.
The better kid. Baba ntse gore ba bone WWE ke ha nna ke ba o comedisa ka first three.
Sandy Rejarisel what the hell I got ka bo.
So marapong is like Come on, it's a really village, nah. So what are they like?
All villages are villages.
No,
What
except
are-
Mulepule, dog. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No,
a
because of the
little more
crime.
advanced than-
Because of the crime.
no, there's crime because we're advanced.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Nah,
It's
those
advanced
villages
because
are
of the
we've had
better.
crime.
street lights. Do they have street lights in Mara?
Yeah, we do.
Fine.
we do,
Which
we
year
do.
did you get street lights?
Last year.
Yeah, you see what I mean? We've had street lights since the 90s.
Hey, nigga, we've had a
So-
we've had a filling station. We've had a filling station, nigga, for the longest.
But we've
For the
had
longest.
filling stations. Like,
no, filling station.
still don't have a filling station.
Dog, I
Ora go na le filling station e ka tshwana le sebina ne
We
mone.
don't have a
Guys,
filling station.
these guys want to
Even
compare
when I'm
Mulepule-
nka bo didimala go lebaka o sa e gae mona filling station tsa sebina di tswetse tso.
Di three gompieno, di three
Ha e
gompieno.
se bulu ya botiri ha e se bulu.
Gona go re shota page wa bona. Re shota page. Re shota page.
Ha di bereke ra sokola go kwa latela petrol go mathangwane.
Ke itse re petrol ba la tsinga la tla go
Ata
batha.
gona dikoloi go sebina.
Petrol e latela go mathangwane, like all those villages di latela
man.
petrol go mathangwane.
Sebina just be disappointing. nigga.
You running your mouth next to Mulepule guy, dog.
Hey
Come
man, hey man. Nobody wants to go to Mulepole. It's not safe out there.
Trust me, everybody. Levan tezi masika lunch.
Gore ba bolang ba se go
Mulepule, why?
Nya.
I know. Let's continue. Let's continue.
Kana ne re le mogoro wa re ke heletsang gore ke ele ke tsa tshetso ya bo comedy. So ha ke le go UB tota to tell the truth ke ne ke ira accounting. Gore ke heletse yang go accounting a ke itse, but nna gona ana ke hita ka yone nka gore a hela ke re ke dilo tsa boloi gore ke heletse le go accounting ka gore ke ne ke se that kind of person. Subject ene ke e pasa ke tsa price yone ko senioreng ke history. Tsa accounting le bo maths, like ne ke therapetsa hela ke sa tshware zero mme ne ke therapetsa, but I wasn't the best. So I sort of got frustrated with the accounting that I was studied. I got really frustrated to a point where my glory days is when I was actually in front of a crowd talking. Like if I thought about it, my glory days I couldn't enjoy where I was excelling. Ke hane ke bua ke le go debating kana ke le guy. So that is how idea ya ebe gore stand up comedy ha ke bala form 4. A friend of mine ona pasitse ma go ebe a mo rekela laptop re bala form 4 motho go le mo laptopong ya gagwe. I don't know gore le ene na inspire lo keng o ntheile hala re mone there's something that I want to show you. Kanti ke di comedy special tsa ga Trevor Noah 2.
Oh,
I
nice.
think Daywalker. Because get around Daywalker.
Yeah.
Get around
In a
Daywalker.
comedy special, like that guy for some reason he thought gore the special tsa Trevor Noah it's something that would interest me.
Oh, yeah.
E bata mpontsha. So ke ne ke lebetse Trevor Noah hale, and then a gutso re bana ba Botswana ba kala ka rato ya go tsena school. So le hane ke bone Trevor Noah ke be ke kgathegela seneng a se dira ha go ata immediately mo thaloganyong ya
I
me
can do this.
gore le nna ke ka ira dihotse ke ha ke le go UB yano ke a me kana missing.
Ke gopola video
And
mo
right now,
video.
how look you be, there's more access.
Yeah, there's more access. Ke
Because
tla ke bona le bo Eddie Griffin.
that's the same thing. Around, I saw my first stand-up piece in Alien.
No di lebala go nduna.
No. The first one I saw in the Indian guy.
Russell Simmons.
Russell
No, Russell Peters.
Russell Peters and Ahmed, the dead terrorist, the guy
Jeff Dunham.
Jeff Dunham.
Yeah, some good
And then I saw a bit of like those were the two. And then I saw Trevor, but Trevor because he was South African, I was like, this thing is like a thing. But the comedy special that really got me interested, but not what I can do this, but like interested. Oh, dog, this shit is dope. Was Strictly Vernac.
Hey, the DVD, yeah, on YouTube.
Yeah, Arara be much like you.
Hey.
Matla ra shoot ka mo. Re tsentse mo. Nori. Phetso heditse. Go tsene yang rinyane nduna. Re live gona na, lo wena o live. Oh, ira fethu se. Wa itse batla. All right, no. Re ta bua after a few minutes. Okay. All right, ona le shilling. Sharp.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
Away.
Ne no re totela ka hatemang.
No, what changed the game for me was Strictly Vernac.
Nduna ro winning Trevor Noah. O sa bala form 4. Then it hits you on the account you go bit. Or man, look at me.
Then
How did you find Cracker Nights?
Because he found Cracker Nights.
How did you find out about it?
Through a friend. Tsala me ngwana ya le Chekiana.
Kima.
His name is Lingani Maluko.
Lincoln.
Lincoln, yeah.
Dude. You know, I never. Because this
need
guy.
to find out where
This
Lincoln
guy
found out
came
about
up to
this
me
show.
one day. He's like, dude, all our problems are solved.
That's the same
Show. I'm like, what?
That's the same thing I did when I called BK. I'm like, yo, man, remember we've been looking. Yeah, found the place,
Found it.
to do jokes.
And find out this was happening around the same time, but like in
You guys are there.
in
I'm
different
there,
places.
Yeah.
So yeah, we went to Cracker Nights.
Yeah.
I remember when we went to Cracker
So
Nights.
what are you?
And
how did Lincoln-
that show that we did where we won guitars, was it before or after?
I think it was after.
It was.
I knew you guys.
No, it was after we had jokes.
I knew
We
you
had
guys
jokes.
already.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
These guys, but we know the Qatar guys. Botswana, I just think any of my musician friends out there, man. So I meet these two guys. They did some talent show. In the talent show, but we
Even it was a public
jokes.
speaking show.
It was a public speaking talent show. And these guys won through stand-up comedy. And these guys set their band. They like drums, trumpet, saxophone,
I think a little djembe drum.
bambos, the whole set. I'm sure the whole setup was worth at least 30K.
Yeah, bro. Nah, maybe bro.
But these guys were selling these instruments for 200 Pula.
Nah. We sold them. You know what? What happened?
I remember with the guitar, dog.
The guitar we sold them. How
do
much?
you sell a guitar then?
I don't remember,
What's
man.
500?
1,000 Pula.
How much is the trumpet? I know that's the one that you gave away. How much did you sell the trumpet?
We probably 1 point something.
Yeah, 1 point.
Look ahead, a trumpet-
But
it
it was worth. Here's the thing.
The trumpet cost 21,000
the same store
for 1,000.
where imagine this is the same store where they were bought. Ne? We get there, that Indian guy's like, nah, bruh, these things don't sell, bruh. These things don't sell, bruh. That's why I was happy when these people bought these things. Now you want to return them. Hey, that nigga ripped us. Plus, the thing is, hunger, dog. Dog. And hunger.
Hape le rent,
Le madi a rent, yay.
madi ala na re thusa ho duela rent.
Maybe about that. I think we sold like one instrument every month.
Yeah, the time I was mad was the trumpet, man. I was like, yo, man.
We couldn't play the trumpet. Like all those things, we have never. High school, high school.
Yeah, na me ke na le, I think one performance I did go Pakalani.
With the Katara.
That's what aesthetics. No, boy,
I remember go Pakalani Katara.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah,
Good
man.
times.
So fill me in, man. So Lincoln, it tells you about Cracker Nights. What is he saying to you? I want to get into the story.
This guy is very important. He's a friend of mine. I'm just a village guy. So this guy had before him.
First time you heard hip hop was through your.
Before him, like Neganali CD, like all this matches.
I spent a day with Dina last week. And Dina's playlist is wild. Dude, what do you listen to? What are you about?
So Lincoln we tell like music CD player. I was the only guy in the whole
In the village.
CD. So CD time Lincoln ke nata antedisa bolelwe what so le hata na ke le khete ha re le mmogo re santse re thathele dipudi mothako ene mo tsileng o tsama a kwala re o kwala dipina. So like, this was new to me mo go nna ke ene motho wa ntha ke telo ke mogopolo wa gore ngwana wa Botswana ha o ka kwa nna nesehela le teacher le sole gona go nna morepa ke bone ka ene mothako. So like ke nna ke mo update le ha ke le ko sekolong ke frustrated ke sekolong ke mora yo man I want to try comedy le gompieno ana ke motho ke nna ke bua le so le back then gore ke bone Christ ke ha re bua hela gore mone kana se gela ke sile na monna ke batla go phatola comedy motsa re nya me go na le this other weekly show ko Christ.
Nice. Thank God for him, man.
Yeah, man.
We used to walk, guys.
We used to walk.
We
to
did
going
this-
to main mall. for a comedy show that you're not even getting paid for.
So
And
every
my
week.
biggest memory, and
That's good
the
time.
biggest memory
But the
ya
thing
nako
is-
ene re walka mona o gakologelwa nako ya gore re rugwe ke masole like rona re tswa shong re phefumile go monate we've had a good show yaanong re mo tseleng re tswa main mall re okela tlokeng gore re itumetse we
I
are
remember those
reminiscing
walks,
we are
yeah.
reminiscing about the show mo tseleng gore gore kana re mo sekontereng gone gale kolo ya masole e taeto ko morago masole a re ba re tlhapatsela gore like go bosigo hela
and
ra
then
walka mo
itumetse,
tseleng go bosigo ye mona mathapalang ka bua mo radio ye mona
Good times. Nigga, good times.
masole a la re roga mona
I've done that walk a couple of times. Yeah, we've done a lot of walks.
Yeah.
Sometimes we debate, but I block 10, but this is like being on a lead.
My house doesn't have food.
yeah
There was Leko BK Block 5.
Yeah, hey man, we walk these streets.
And the thing is, we did comedy na kono santse. We were purists. Ine le kanya gore no re stand up.
hey,
Eh,
video,
Mo ga di video.
ha ba blind
Ha ba blind,
ha
ba fana ba
ba
di video.
itse go kwala
Oh, this is-
but we didn't know, man.
We didn't know gore.
If we had tapped into that space.
nya ke gore re bagolwane kana re bagolwane re ma 90s wa bona so ba ba tang ga morago ga rona ma 2000 they are more they have an
Technology.
affinity to technology rona kana di phone di tare le teng wa bona so di tsa gore online it's getting out of our comfort zone
Yeah.
unlike ma 2K ba leng gore
O
bona
goletse mo phone.
They were
Ha
born
o
in
ka
front of a
petswa rona
camera.
blue mo WhatsApp.
wa bona
How do you get bullied on a WhatsApp?
group.
Just leave the group. Yeah, just leave. Leave.
so gona le one element one re diegile go tsena online ka gore re bagolo re ma 90s
And we didn't see the vision
Yeah.
early enough. Yeah. Okay, yeah, man, this story is dope. So we did a comedy. When I let Triccs, because I remember first time I met you guys, and it's a man more tata blind.
yeah
Then you disappeared from Gaborone for a bit. Tell us about what happened.
I've disappeared multiple
times.
That was not your first disappearing act.
multiple.
nya nna tota hela o bona se se iragala mme wa tshela nkuku wa tshela wa bona so hela mo ga borone hela ha ka re go nna thatanyana ha nka lalatala 2 days nyana ke thomagana hela
We're gonna get a
Nkuku
lady
teng.
guy.
go hang nkuku teng ke emela ke a tsamaya so that is what happens hela ha ke sa tsamaelo ke dilo sente mo toropong
Indeed. When I don't know why.
I've never left.
That's what I'm saying.
I've
Dude,
never-
why did you just?
Dude, I guess
I
I
give
have
up the
I have a
whole
high tolerance for hunger.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I go 3 days ba khona go heta ke sa
Nah,
je.
go.
Hey, dude, as a fat nigga, you used to be a fat guy.
He's getting back to being fat again. Come on.
So with me, I think Hape, I had the feeling was, to me, comedy was like a presence game. Or if I leave, it's highly likely. It's highly likely gore I'm not going to come back, or ke a go gore- ke a go missa, because
Wa
you
go
know,
tswa.
ke a go- you know how even when we plan shows, I plan the show, we say, who can we get on the lineup? Like Khakana. Oh, wa bona. So that's to me, that's what scared me. Anga ba ka emela gone ha ke ji ya
And I really be selling.
Hey, I wanna boy and good.
So
I was like, yeah, no, legit. But yeah, let's continue. We start doing shows, man. We start doing shows. Ups and downs. And what was the for you now?
I think I think your official comeback was the past 2 years. I think. What is it? Last year. I think Duna's official comeback was last year.
so
no.
ha ke itse gore comeback e gore o tlhaloganya comeback I think go batla o tlhaloganya go tsamaya game ha ke itse gore go na le nako ya gore ke bue ka go tsamaya gore ke tsamaile ya
O tsamayang, go iragalang, no bolele ke tlala 2 days, or what happened?
so ngwaga wa 2019 I actually had a very good year ka 2019
Yeah, I remember you went to the presidential
yeah,
competition.
like I had a good year le go the fresh comedy series I remember there was a point e leng gore kana you guys were there the previous year and you felt gore kana letsentse thata and you pulled it back a bit
Yeah, we pulled back a bit from
you
the
pulled
first
back a
comedy.
bit and ke be ke pusha like when you guys pulled back ke be ke twala so 2019 was actually a good year and I wrote very good jokes so ne ke nna ko 16 ko kasi
I remember.
and ne ke bereka mo this other catering company God bless that lady
Block 8.
ko block 7
Block 7, yes. I
ne ke bereka
remember.
in this other catering company so what I would do motshegare ke mo catering maitsibo a ke ira comedy ke nna ko kasi le cousin ya me so yaanong ga ke tata ke tsamaya ke ha ile gore ke kolota cousin ya me re irile piece job engwe mmogo
eno nnang le
re irile piece job mmogo yaanong madi a tsene mo founung ya me a piece job ele ko ke neng ke theogela teng kwa ke ba laetse hela ke re ke a gae le gone ke amogetse kana go December ke amogetse madi a go catering company ke tsere madi a piece job le cousin ya me gape anong ke lapile hela ka kasi ke lapile hela ka kasi ke gore ke na le ngwaga othe ke sotega ke nna ko 16 yaanong bosigo bone bo ke tsamayang ka bone gone ke tsere tshwetso hela gore nna ke a gae bana ebile go boa ga me if at all I do come back I'm not coming back to 16. Like that is the vow that I made. If it means gore go bua ga me go gae ke boela 16, then I'd rather stay home. So ke dule ka yone setso yone gore bosigo bo ke a doja kana ke doja cousin ya me.
Eno go spine.
Go na le bomma a grutura ha nna mo kasi o tanna o kolota hale o kolota thapi hale o kolota dikwa hale. Yaanong ke kolota batho ba bantsi mo kasi.
Yo tse di sane le go.
Mausu ke a kolota hale ba rente le bone ke kolota madi a metsi hale le hale. Yaanong ke akantse gore nna ke a tsamaya
madi o lebile madi a gore hanga ba ka re ke duela madi a go phanya
ke bona gore madi a go ta ke rwala madi a ke a gae
ke gore go gae ke na le zakanya
no gape Induna does that. You remember the time as na go wina madi a di presidential abar go ta ke rwala madi a
batho ba go gae ke bone ba ke jang madi le bone ha ke itsupe mo tropong mo ka jang
ke tsile million ka comedy wile
wa rwala which is a good thing.
Ha bona ke ile gae o boitse ke tshwere madi hanga ka gae
ga ba go tuye
so yaanong bosigo bone bo ke a chaisa ko spanning kana ke ta ke amogetse ko spanning ke tshwere madi a le a tendera le cousin ya me yaanong ke a pheka ke ta ke pheka ka chachi gape gore cousin ya me o ke nna le ene
pheka one room ka chachi na
ya pheka ka chachi yaanong ke be ke irang be ke reka bojalwanyana go na le banyana a ke rutse gore jarata tse le renta multi-res ke reka bojalwa go na le banyana ba ba rentang ho ke nola le bone konte bone ke ba bolelela plan yaanong ke ntse lona mo ntung ke di isa go banyaneng bale ke ntse ke rekile dikhoto gore banyana ba le banwe ba gore phakela yaanong ka bo 3 re ntse ra mothako le ene o itse ke inwa le banyana ba le ha robala o itse gore ke konte ke anwa le banyana ba ka bo 3 yana dibeke tsa me di go banyaneng bale ke di tsaya ke wela sporo sone se hetang a CBDs ke se wela ko morago kwa
ko 16
ke palama sporo la ka bo 3 ke nna yo ke a stationeng
ka sporo la tsa ba khotha sporo ya
ke tsamaya mo sporo ke
tsena hata sa ha
yaanong ke nole dikhote kana ke letse ke enwa le banyana bale
gape le confidence a plakate
ke letse ke enwa le banyana bale ha ke tsena hela driver ya ntha o ganne ke tsena hela ka di-confidence gore driver go a vaibara ebara wena mona o tagile to go tsamaya ntsenya dingalo ha ke re ke bua le ene gore brother a mone ha ke re alo be ke itidimalela ba se latelang ke be ke sa tsose modumo be ke ikoba hela ke ingwa ba go ithela ke palama mo baseng so ke be ke ya go gae ha ke tsena go gae ba se ya go gae ile la pheka mo stopong sa go lapeng be ke khwa gone ka thatsa hela ile le ba dilibula condemn pule gore ke gologa ha ke gatahatse ha ba se go gae so that was my arrival go gae be ke tsena go gae so gore ke hele ke boa gompieno I spent all those years ke le go gae ka gore ne ke tsamaile ile gore ke tsamaye few months go ipankanya and then COVID betsa COVID le ha hela yaanong ke setse ke hirile matae se ke lapile ke toetse botshelo jwa go gae gape gore I end up staying 4 years so mo 4 years ngo gape ne ke ntse ke lebile industry ke gore ke ntse ke hupela
that's when me and him started putting our videos online
ha ke ntse ke lebella ke gore ke gone go lebella di-influencer tse dingwe tse neng di ratiwa mo Botswana ke bona gore batho ba tutilwe ke Batswana mo go maswe mme nna ke ntse ko marapo ke akanya gore kana bafana ba ka ba kwala ya ka nna so ke tile ka kganyoneo ya go gola gape gore I spent 4 years go gae le gone go kana ha o le go gae o le motona ha go tshwana le o le monyenyane wa bona so I just came back with that experience ya gore ke mogolwane ke ta ke tisitse gape le gone go improve hela gore
no gape a sure ke sile
utsile ka force like that you're here you're a force to be reckoned with it's not like we left you behind you know what I mean like you disproved Triccs' theory about industry behind even though I mean, it takes a bit longer now because they're like, this is the new guy. But they don't realize that, dude, you've been
Always
in and out of
been.
this
Yeah,
thing for
yeah,
13
yeah,
years.
yeah, yeah. Ke re le ha ke ema a pele ga camera ke ira video yana. That is not just but tsona ba gona go akanya gore ke go mo o tsogela phakela se o sang ka ntseng o se bua, but
No, it
that
takes
is
planning, writing.
years and years of go ithuta go kwala le
Yeah.
gore mahoko a arrangewa yang, and it's not
It's
how
not
to
easy
get-
business. It's not
So
easy.
yaanong o buile ke batla go mmotsa yaanong, sorry. O buile for the fourth time around. When is
It's the fourth comeback.
the fourth comeback, right? Then now you get onto social media. Tell us a little bit about that behind that, because now I think when you started, I didn't really witness the birth of young RINYANE online. Like it just happened. Oh, brother knows. Oh, my nigga, you're posting. Tell us about your online journey.
what I did. There's this other good friend of ours, I think Wamuitsi, Triccs Muricho.
Yeah, brave.
So
Rich, yeah.
I have this other group of friends ba lore ke my BNF, like my BNF ba bankana ba rona ba leng gore ba influential ke ditsala tsa me tse leng gore ke nna moriti le bone, like they are my friends that I see almost every week. So gore ke simole go ira di video ne ke shoota di video ka dom kraga ke gore se ne
This
se
is
ira
election year.
Ke last year during
ka ditlhopho ke simotse go trenda kana kwa ditlhopho ka goreng
But I want to hear before you got there, like
gore ke hele ke ira online. Ke simolotse ka early on ka January I came back to do stand up. That is what I've always known. Ke be ke lemoga gore go ha industry ka re e tsamaileng yana, like you
online presence.
you are nothing without an online presence.
Yeah.
So and then I tried to shoot ke na le phetso. I did a few videos le phetso. I think I did another video with you. Ke be ke lemoga ka bo May April ke lemoga gore tsetsa bo di skiti ka re ha di tsamaye sente. So I tried shooting ka May April go be go sa tsamaye sente, and then I stopped, and then I started again kana kwa ditlhopho. That is when it caught fire.
I do ka dom krag.
Gore dom kraga ka go ntse ka teng Moricho ke mo BNF. So ke nna ke na le ma BNF ke utlwa gore ba reng ma BNF di lelo tsa bone tsa malatsi otlhe ke nna ke di reeditse yaanong se ne ke sira ne ke shoota di video ke batla go tena ma BNF a ditsela tsa me tsa dom kraga.
You be praising dom krag just so that your friends, you just want to see your friends' reaction.
Tawo ke boka dom kraga go tena ma BNF a ditsela tsa me.
Yeah.
So ebe video engwe hela e trend, and then
Which one is that?
yengwe ibile ne ke shootwa ke Triccs
Yeah, dijo.
ya dijo ke tshwere takeaway tse 2 yana ke re la re ska ra nna madom kraga re le banana mme bona gore ke tswa meeting wa dom kraga takeaway di pedi ke o la khotsi
How do you like? Yeah, no. Obviously, because politics is a lot of divided about. When I hella as mukwadi and a creator, what can you tell the audience about what you're doing? Like, because you have this approach, because you have a lot of political content. Well, that's how you came in. Like, that's your claim to fame. So now, how do you navigate that as an artist? Or, okay, you're doing something, say, I'm doing something to make people feel good here.
yeah
But now I'm using a divisive thing like politics. How do you balance that? I'm just trying to figure out what's going on in your head, dog. Yeah.
no, you know this dog as an artist there's that artistic voice. There's that thought hela as an artist e leng gore that chain of thought kana that line of thinking e leng gore ite gore ha o wetse mo go yone you're gonna know gore nda
Yeah, you're doing
this is it.
your comedy voice.
This is me now. This is my space.
This is my space. Le wena o bo itse gore nya ha kana the thing with the best comedy is the truth.
Yeah. Most honest.
So le ha ke ta when I'm trolling and doing all that,
That's
there has to be an element of where I actually relate or connect to what I'm saying for it to actually work.
So, yeah, no. I'm saying this thing divides people. Your content divides people. Now there was a time, like at first they're like, he's doing good, but now you're doing like politics, and I'm like how do you know? It was like where even your friends would get angry at your work, and I'm sure your family members would get angry at. 2 plus 2 7. It's a Josie number. Cape Town even.
Who did?
The Cape Town number.
No.
It is scammer.
It's who from where?
Lesotho number called me earlier today.
Oh, I received the what? The phone. Oh yes, we got the phone. We got the phone. Yeah, thank you so much. All right, sure. All right.
What phone?
Oh, we lost something on InDrive. Shout out. They call me from Cape Town. Ah,
Around
InDrive.
headquarters there.
InDrive go godimo, mun.
Oh. Yo,
No, but yeah, continue.
Eh,
why don't they have an office here? I don't have a hero at one. I can get a letter.
What I do is saying RINYANE sa di ba teng.
Batswana ba dirisa go why ba sa hire Batswana. But yeah, anyway, ready. So your content divides people, right? And se di kgona go khupisa batho. O dila yang ka when I hana sepo, you're just doing your thing.
nah, I'm just doing my art, and I got inspiration from the WWE. So what happened is, I grew, this, my on stage persona, yeah, the Induna, where I got it. Like, I watched Beyonce, and Beyonce abua gore, as Beyonce, like, I have stage fright and all of that. But whenever I go on stage, I change into Sasha Fierce. So that is how I created Lindle from the Induna. So this young RINYANE character, for me to create this online persona, you know how in wrestling, there's a good guy and a bad guy, a heel and a face.
Yeah.
There's always a good guy and there's always a bad guy. Or there's that John Cena where you kiss the kids, you give them your cap, and then there's Stone Cold. Give them the middle finger, and then he drinks beer.
And we all love him.
He does all those vile things, and people cheer for him. So I studied the writing at WWE, the heel and the face, and I realized the comedian is Botswana. Early on, gas stage se le se go bolela sa May June se neng ke lekeletsa. Ke be ke le magore comedian is Botswana, almost all of them ke di face. Like, all of you are trying to be the good guy.
Yeah. Because
So
we want to
I
be part of the money.
I
You know what I
realized
mean?
the niche go pattern thing.
It's the bad guy.
It's the
Man,
bad
this
guy.
guy's a
There's
genius.
like there's less
You're a
bad people.
genius.
Yeah, it's a bad guy.
You're a genius because that really excelled your following. Like way like our followings, because I even get why maybe like my following is like slow. It grows very slowly because I'm bantering. You know what I mean? I'm always trying to be the
Yeah.
likable guy. And what the algorithm feeds into negativity. So you already figured it out.
Yeah.
How so? I think how so sitting about to expose it to
Rage
more
bait.
people.
The
Yes,
rage
yes.
bait, yeah.
So man, you're a genius. You're
Are
a
we
genius.
real? That's the thing. Like, people watch the videos and think,
No,
are we real? Are we real? There's planning, meticulous planning to this career. It's like a plan. That's a plan. That's a plan.
And I don't think there is a comedy bad guy out there.
And you know,
In
if you can study the art of seduction and stuff like that, ke gore, like, being a nice guy doesn't make people like you.
Yeah. Make people
Contrary-
walk all over you. Dude.
Contrary to popular belief, like,
Yeah.
if you're
People
there
will hate you
being-
because you're nice.
Yeah.
being the good person,
Because they don't trust you because why are you being nice? Because
Yeah.
you're more likely to trust that guy who's openly rude to you. Than that person. Wow, this guy's always like me.
and all of that. So yeah, so this being a bad guy, like, it's not really that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And most of the people, but every time they see you, it's like nobody has ever came to you and be like, oh no, we ran.
Let's go to retinue most right there. Like, these political
And
guys.
I'm always getting people but because I believe that in the end,
You realize
kana when you are vile and malicious, people can pick that up. But no, Mutako is not vile, he's not
He's just being
malicious.
genuine,
He's just trying to be funny. People end up noticing that Mutako hana malicious.
He doesn't
intent.
mean it. He doesn't mean it.
Yeah.
oh no, that's
That's
true.
interesting. I've always wanted. I'm glad that at least hasn't, because I don't think you would have gone this deep to explain to me. Do now. I'm glad podcast day.
No, but it's one of those things where, like, as comedians, one of the things we overlook. And the audience, they overlook a lot of things about somebody's character as a comedian. Or no, like, it's just there, a funny guy. They don't know who there's planning. There's a reason why. yeah.
And re boela ko wrestling hela ke gatelle points. I'm a big fan of the WWE.
So you read the WWE book? And everything,
Yeah.
Nice.
I watch YouTube videos of their creative process, like
Yeah, because that stuff is really entertaining.
yeah. Because over kinda like WWE Raw is like the longest running weekly show on TV
In history.
Like no, up to today, no show is running longer than WWE.
Put some
Raw.
respect.
So the writing behind it.
Yeah.
So look at the biggest star right now, Roman Reigns. They tried pushing him as a face, and the audience didn't relate to him. And when they turned him into a heel, that is when he blew up.
So you were like, all right.
So like even an advice to younger comedians out there, like you can explore. If you're being a good guy and it's not working, you can try.
But it's
being a bad guy.
dangerous, man. Imagine.
Be a real guy.
Hey, now I'm like off stage. I'm not a nice person now, and I want to pretend to be this nice person. I'm with this fake shit. I'm cool.
That's the thing, because like
Bro,
behind the camera,
I'm afraid of myself.
Yeah.
I'm afraid.
like,
of
I gotta get in that bed. It's going to be real bad.
Nah. I'm actually a villain, guys. Like in real life. I just try to be nice for the industry.
Oh, I'm a good guy in real life.
Yeah. You're a good guy in real life.
I go to offices and people were expecting me to shout.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah.
I don't really,
that guy is online.
That's powerful.
Okay, so but how has it been, man? How has the online presence worked for your brand? Is it growing? Are you getting more bookings?
Stand up.
Yeah,
Like
online.
is the online growing the stand up?
Is it
Or
benefiting?
it's phasing out the stand up?
No, it's bleeding. Like everything is bleeding into the other. Like right now, because I shoot online every morning, I have to script up something and stand in front of a camera every day. That has helped my stand up because now I can go for longer. Like,
Sharpen
you know,
your pen. You got
you-
more stuff to talk about.
I've got more stuff to talk about. I'm comfortable talking, and just like the practice that I get from the videos, it bleeds into
The stand up.
the stand up. And also with the online, like I'm reaching a lot of people. I'm reaching investors and all stuff. So like gone hela go jahela kana go ja go a thusa
man.
tlala na gongwe le yone ena le ga yone. So hela like online, the little bit of money that I get online, I also get to reinvest it in my stand up.
Yeah.
Gore ke apare sente ke go performa ke jele, stuff like that.
You remember our rule. You remember our rule back in the day? Yeah, for a stand up was about to jelebi. I was some broke niggas. Because yeah, for the hunger.
One of the reasons why ne ra ira show ya go Crystal Lebaka no one
I'll do.
Hey, I remember there's a time Dina came to eat and left, dog.
hey mona crack ka jampile.
He didn't go eat the food and not even perform. Dude.
Good times, bro. Good times.
That's when Crackers like, okay, from now on,
after.
you made that rule. Because you used to be able to eat before you perform. And the reason why is like, okay, you know what, I'm going to serve the food after these guys. You made that happen.
Hey man.
Tough times, bro. Tough times.
And you know what we did, Ronald? I used to go to Cresta comedy, and then it showed us a window. Oh, okay, this event, how let's say Ronale kereke ya file or go ajwa bikyote, we'll just go there.
The conference. Hey, we used to attend the conference rago.
Re kile ra iphitlhela re tswalletswe ne ke na le wena kana ke na le moricho. Re tswalletswe mo meeting wa bomu.
Meeting wa bomu.
Botswana Music Union.
What are you doing at the moment?
Like back then, in nakwa 2016.
Hey.
In nakwa hate go bile Bots 50.
Yeah.
So gora gore re ko fairgrounds kwa gona le bokopano ibone jwa bomu. Rona re ile kwa kana ne re ile go ireng. Ra khabudisa re bona go no ati.
Even for line.
Re tsena mo teng re fola line. Ha re ntse re folle line ati go irwa announcement gore nya ba gaetsu meeting o ta tswela re ntse re ja ha gona nako. Gore dipadi di a tswela re ntse re le mo teng.
Tswala mo teng.
Re nna ba tseretsa meeting. I think Franco ebe a lemoga. Franco noticed that
These
we
guys are not
we
part of
didn't
this.
belong, but
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was just cool about it. And I was doing faces and stuff.
Like it, but yeah,
You
man.
just came here with your free food.
Dude, free
Aish.
food was everywhere.
But you know
bro.
one thing I learned about this podcast now? A lot of comedians come from like a struggle background.
Man,
Like a really.
That is how you become a comedian.
That's how you end up here.
Remember when we decided to stop writing broke jokes? Gore, Luhuma, Ribita Luhuma, gore, hey, you're so broke.
Broke,
Remember?
yeah,
I think
yeah.
I was with you when I
Yeah.
made a decision.
We stopped writing.
They don't
broke
know what
jokes.
the jokes. They can't blind or retrain.
What are they doing there?
They didn't want to go on for like 20 minutes just talk about how you're broke. And we never used to get bookings, whatever. And I'm like, Triccs it down. I saw Ribita Luhuma, and I want to get jokes. Literally, we made a decision, and yeah, you could tell what it.
Yeah, it shifted from like.
Yeah, bookings come in now, but I think, like what you're saying, man, it's your the tso di dirang, di kgona go- the things you say, it's very important. I think that's what I can say. How important to me, people can invest in you, believe in you with the type of content that you make,
Yeah.
the type of stuff that you see on the thing, and I think that's something I'm picking up right now. But I get.
All right. Anything you want to add?
I get. You shared everything. You got to the part where I
Yeah.
wanted. They got to the guy. How long these 5 years?
Mapota.
No, when you limit, when no lema.
Go ha ke gore ga ko marapong. So tota nka bo ke humile kana o twa ke le ra kere ke a loyo yana. So nka bo ke humile ha ke tsena ko marapong kwa.
Remember the time when they came to Arbala, really show go Arhara. Do that money, though. Remember the time, dog? Really go CBD, dog.
Na go neng ke tile ha gare in
Hey,
the
you
middle
had,
of my
yeah, you
stuff.
had like a bit of Zak on you. Comedian.
No, ke ha nakwa o tsile go ira delay. Delay a mo somewhere.
Ne ke sentisa.
So yeah,
So what I did ko gae. Ne ke lema ke tsene kwa be ke lema cabbage. Like season and ne ke lema cabbage morogo and stuff like that.
You supplied
So
the area.
no, I failed, man.
Oh.
Failed ne ke jalo
The whole hectare?
No, not the whole hectare, like a quarter of a hectare.
that's a lot.
So I did that for a few months, and then I got the formula. Ke be ke lemoga gore bo cabbage ba jwa ke dinonyane bo eng go bata onion ke yone e sa jeweng ke dinonyane. So ke be ke invest
more
ngwana ka
expensive.
le gore ke tshwantse gore ke badile gore thogo onion nngwe le nngwe ha ke jala nna 2 pula ke a dira bokana
I did 200,000.
ha ke ile di seedlings tsa onion ke tshwantse gore ke di transplant le tamo be le thubega.
Oh, that's the time that I'm going to
Tamo be le thubega ke na di seedlings tse di kanang tsa onion.
And if I'm all now on hand at among
Like metsi ke leta ha go sana le tamo ga gona garden. Ha go sana le tamo ga gona garden. So ke gone be ke tsena mo temong ya komelelo. Like o emela gore pula ene. And then o bo le maka trekere. And then also ne ke phanda ko gae ne ke re ke sa bo dikgong bo.
So that's what you're doing for the past
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
whiskey man, how do you get a man like that? Whiskey
So skin
skin.
kumara. You patola le so
How about that
skin
stories
kumara.
I can do that? It's like the most village deals.
Manega for days. Ya di dintsi temole.
Go Argentina. There's a place called Argentina in Marapong.
Yeah, man. Ona Argentina. Argentina is a place e lore go nna ba saura ko gae. And I get a lot of inspiration, like my style of talking, that free unhinged talking. I get a lot of inspiration from
the community.
batho ba Argentina. Le tone ya me ha o ka ela thoko. Gona le batho ba gona go confuse ba re ke a mau nako nngwe ha ke gore ha ke lepeletse mo gone ke gona go lepella ka yona tota tone ya nna ke a bo ke sa buise maung ke a bo ke bua sa Argentina.
Go Argentina.
It's good to know.
As it's good, it's a village.
It's
a settlement.
An entire community, man.
It's called Argentina.
So my people, those are my
Argentina.
people.
Yeah, the same way you have Marapo Molepoles in Argentina.
No, Argentina is like within Marapo.
Within Marapo, Argentina, yeah. Argentina, dog.
Yes, my place, man. I'll take you there one day.
Yeah,
Like the
dog.
best people ever.
Take
Best
me.
people
My
ever.
God.
Dangerous.
Like he's selling it like dog. We got him to invite our Maung. When somebody says I'll take you to Maung, you know what Maung dog.
Be lit. But
But-
that one is.
Come on.
Do white tourists go to Argentina?
I don't think
Can we get a safari company
To invest.
include a tour guide to Argentina? Is it?
nah, it's not that kind of
Sure,
tour.
he has
It's
a
not that
strategy.
kind of
No,
tour.
it's the attraction is
It's
the
a
people,
social,
bro.
yeah, it's a social
The
tour.
attraction is the people.
No.
It's a social tour. What I tell you, go introduce mo go bozo scan. Oh, I want to know like the research chai. Or like the hustle like the go dance the kuku. About the kuku.
So, I say, I actually want to hear a really cool Marapong Argentina story.
Oh yeah, one cool
Yeah,
story
there's
from
one,
yeah.
like a lit one.
What kind of story?
Anyway,
Tell him about how you got FNB.
What do you mean?
Oh, my dog.
Yeah, the dog.
Oh, you have a dog called FNB.
Yeah, I had a dog called FNB.
Yeah.
And the guy in Argentina who I left with my dog, my dog died. And that is a very painful memory. So, Argentina. So, how I ended up getting FNB. So, you are going in Kilibamero. I got a letamola tubecayano. Letamal Sanana Lutube. Kana hauta mona ke gore a kere. Ke a lo you hape ke nna le like. Letamoli tubegile yano. Ko lapeng